I got you.
Good job, Juan. By the way, big man Zach is here as well. Jonathan's over there. JB's over there. We're all here, HSN Today with Tina and friends. Is it already the next hour? Oh my goodness. Let me give you a couple of reminders. If you do not have an HSN credit card, open one today, because this is one of the top amounts of free money we give away on the card. It's $40 free locked on the card. Use that. We know we have a lot of gifts. We're trying to get it. We are also doing an under the tree guarantee. So if you buy something today, we will guarantee it'll get there in time for you to wrap it and put it underneath the tree. One of the top gifts here at HSN every year since they have been here is a Today Special. It is the biggest bundle we've ever done, and it's either one big gift or, to be honest, break this up into a couple of different. It is from Totally Bamboo, and I'm excited to show it to you. Had the original, you loved it, a lot of people bought it, and you said, I want it bigger. That's a testament of how fabulous this is. This is gonna be your cutting board. This is gonna be the charcuterie board, but it is also gonna be a piece of memories, a piece of home, a part of someone's life. It's a little bit of personalization without it being something that they will not use day to day. It's from Totally Bamboo. It's a family business. One side is gonna have states and cities and attractions from whatever state that it is that you're going to pick. It's gonna be 50% bigger. Now we're gonna give you the Totally Bamboo spoon that is functional. You can use it, but it will also have the name of the state that you choose. It will also have the little outline of the state that you choose, so you're getting the spoon. The thing that I chose, that I picked out, that I knew you would all love, we're calling it a salt box, but you can use this for anything. They can use it for anything. It's got a little magnet on there. Look at how adorable this is. Also with the state, also with the shape of the state that you choose. And the most #1 top selling accessory to Totally Bamboo is you're getting the 4 pieces of the cheese accessories. It's the plane, it's the knife, it's the spade, it's the fork, also laser engraved with the state and there. Kyle's gonna let me know if any of these are getting close to sellout, but we have your states. We have the Hawaiian Islands, Puerto Rico, we've got Long Island. This should be close to about $62 for this set. Let's get it down to $39.95 for everybody. This is the breakdown of everything that I just showed you. We have gone to her. We trust her in the kitchen. Carrie Miletto is here. You and I, girlfriend, I feel like this is a tradition with you and I.
It really is I like this tradition.
It's wonderful.
I love it. Good
Look
morning.
at how big the new ones
Look
are.
Okay, so you guys know I am a petite gal, but certainly this is taking over me, and I love that about my charcuterie boards, because that means you're gonna have more entertaining, you're gonna be able to do more with this board, you're gonna be able to have that really versatile use of it, because this side's for your cutting board and getting the work done and prepping, and then this side is gonna be your fun party side, that when you put all your foods on here and people start eating, they're gonna start seeing all the places, all the attractions, all the things. When we first started, we gave you a board that was smaller than this one, and you loved it. And then we said, okay, we're gonna give you some utensils, and we added the utensils, and you loved it. And then we said, oh, we'll give you, remember we did the coasters, and that was fun. This time we knew we had to up the ante. So not only are we giving you the larger board, which is 1.5 times the size, but the utensils, the salt cellar, which we'll talk about in a minute, the spoon. This is an incredible wow gift that if you're looking for something that is going to be unique, that is going to make that person's mouth just drop, this is it. And we are under 20 days to Christmas.
19 days.
This is crazy.
19 days.
So start thinking, right? Start thinking.
I did want to show you, so this is the OG board that we started with, Carrie,
oh, show
right?
that. Yes, please.
So this is, let's just take Texas. I just took a particular state, right? So this was the original board. Everybody loved it, bought multiples of it. I mean, it was a fan favorite. All we've done is watch this. We made it bigger.
Boom.
We made it bigger. You wanted more of a surface area. You wanted to be more substantial. People are hanging this as decoration and then using it as the functionality of it. Oh, really quick, Carrie, before you start chopping away, I have a bonus pie. Because this was the only thing that I felt like people were thinking about. Grab your Today Special. If you want to add in the bonus buy, you can get up to 9 of these on a sale price, and they don't have to be the same state that you buy the Today Special. So if you want to get a different state, so it's still going to be the state, it's still going to be the attractions in the cities, but it's going to be in more of a traditional cutting board shape. These are not $14.95 for you, they're $9. $9 for these if you want to add these in as a bonus buy, only if you're getting the Today Special. So I thought that was important to say that you don't have to get the same states.
Yeah.
Because maybe one is where you live, one is where you were born, one is where you vacationed, one's where you had the honeymoon. It's like I said, it's giving home or memories.
It really is. Everyone loves their state. What started this whole thing with Totally Bamboo is a bamboo cutting board is a highly durable cutting board. It's giving you a sustainable surface. We love bamboo for that reason because it regrows. It's actually grass. But what's great about bamboo is that it's less prone to marring. It kind of keeps nicer. It actually doesn't, it keeps your knives from dulling faster and all those sort of things. So for all those reasons, we love if it was just a board like this. And here I've already done my work of cutting my limes here. But here's where it gets really awesome. When I turn it around, now we have Michigan. We're going through Lansing. We're going through Detroit and maybe Flint. We're coming up here to the ski areas. And then here's all our little skiers. And this makes it fun, and it makes also, when you're entertaining, your plates look nicer in an instant. I had one time, girlfriends were coming over. It was a last minute decision to have people over. I took out I'm in Georgia, so I have my Georgia board. Took out my board, took out some cheeses. These are just, you could buy these already cut if you want to, and just start putting them on the board and watch what happens. I don't have to know how to do fancy charcuterie. I can just come over here and be like, well, that looks nice. And I think maybe I'll put this cheese here. And you just see how it's coming together. The board makes it look beautiful. It looks like you went to some 5-star restaurant. They brought out some gorgeous board. I didn't have to know anything fancy to get that accomplished, and that's what I love.
I'm going to put the item number up for the Relly 6-piece charcuterie pairing with jam, the cheese, the salami. So if you really want to give this to them and the items that would make it a charcuterie board,
so great.
That's also available. That comes with the apricot jam, that comes with the salami, it comes with the white cheddar. So add that in, kind of make that a gift set. Now, I was saying you could do this as one big gift, right? Think. Maybe grandma lives in Texas, but she talks about Michigan all the time, right?
Retired maybe from one state, going to another state and is really sad about it or excited about it. Maybe you're getting the new state for the new life they're gonna have.
They just went to college.
They went to college. This is great too for those office gifts when you just don't know. Like you wanna get something personalized, but you don't know how personal you can get with them because maybe I don't know their favorite color. I don't know their size of their shirt. I don't know, this goes to anyone that it's just, they love their state.
Oh, this is my state.
There you go. This is all your Arizona stuff
this is
right
Arizona.
Here. Yeah.
Can I tell you why I fell in love with Totally Bamboo? We know it's a family business, right? But because I know Arizona really well. I grew up there. They don't just put Phoenix, Flagstaff, right? When you look at the state, tell me a little bit about how they chose what they do and how they get this laser engraving on here, because it's smooth.
So when we first started, it was 5 employees that were given the task to go and talk to the people in their states. They took the whole United States and divided it up. And say, what was really important about your state? What are you known for? What's the state bird? What's the state activity? What's some really famous attractions and places? Then Joelle, who works with us and as our designer, went to town and took all that information and created this. So what's neat is it's laser etched. And so when you get this board, not only is the board super strong and durable, but then it's laser etched into it, so it's not like it's ever gonna fade or chip or go anywhere on you. This is gonna look beautiful as long as you have this board, and that's also what makes it a beautiful gift, because we don't want to gift something that's gonna fall apart. That's gonna not, right? Then you're like, oh, sorry, maybe they use it twice in the whole, here's the laser etching. It always is the most mesmerizing thing to me, because look, it like kind of jumps around. Isn't that neat? Like, so I love watching it. It's one of what do they say, that's satisfying? Like I can sit there and watch that over and over again, like it calms me down. But I love that it's so beautiful and unique and different. Every state, every special thing about that state. And I want to talk about the salt cellar for a minute. And we could call it a salt box, a salt cellar, bamboo box.
I fell in love with this.
Whatever, and I love that you picked this.
Yes.
So it has a little magnetic kind of catch here so that when you close it, it's going to stay closed. It's really easy to open. So if you're in the middle of cooking, you could literally just kind of hit it with your hand like this. And what's important about cooking and why we do this, chefs will tell you monitoring how much salt you are putting in your food is super important.
Yep.
And if you use a shaker, it comes out sometimes too fast. So you can control, I can control in my hand right here how much I'm going to release or sprinkle on this food. And that's why this is so important. So if you don't have one of these in your kitchen, you absolutely need one to get things seasoned the way that you want them and not go overboard, especially with salt, by the way.
But let me show you, you were showing salt, but I mean, really when you gift it, they can do, if you're like, that's not really their thing, but you can add anything in. They're a really nice size.
Beautiful size.
To put these in, but you're gonna see we kind of put like little barrettes in there.
To the office,
paper
to your
clips.
craft station, to...
But then, and then look, you just close them up.
That's why it's a good office desk thing too, because they could hang the state up in their office, and then they could put, you know, whatever items that they have, and then take the spoon home. The spoon's amazing. Can I just tell you?
Can I tell you? Okay, so I know this is how it is how it came to me. Okay.
Yes. No, that's how it comes.
No, listen.
What?
This can be one gift.
Well,
you can break this. Okay. Listen, I would break this apart and get. Okay. Somebody in the family gets the spoon, somebody gets the salt, somebody gets the little, it's an impressive one gift.
Yeah.
But listen, you could break this up.
It's whatever your needs are.
Look at how this
comes. And I love that. Listen, if somebody opens that, here's the thing, and I don't want to forget this.
Yep.
Please get one for yourself. Please get one for yourself. If I could tell you,
every year, that's what they say. I wish I had gotten one.
Do you know how many people told me I ordered these? I ordered like 6 of these or 10 of these for people, and oh my gosh, it made my shopping so easy. I forgot to get myself one. And I went, oh no. So like, make sure you get your state and you lock it in. But when you or who you send this to opens this, look how gorgeous and look how beautiful. That is going to give you, you're gonna be the winner of Christmas. Like, you're gonna be the winner of the gift giving.
So please go to hsn.com or the app. I want you to put the item number 890935 into the search bar, and I want you to look at the state. We have Puerto Rico, that's where I honeymooned. Right? We have Florida, that's where I currently live. That's where my son was born. But I'm from Arizona. My husband's from Kentucky. There's many, many states, right? And a state, to me, is personalized without it being like you were writing the word Tina on it, right?
Absolutely.
It's got so much meaning and thoughtfulness to it. All we did this year, we still went to Totally Bamboo. We doubled up the size, so these are even bigger boards than we've ever done. We have never done it with the little salt box because I literally am the one that asked for this. You're gonna get the salt box. The spoon that also comes with the state name and the state shape that's on there. This is a usable, functional, Totally Bamboo spoon that they can use. And you're getting the 4-piece engraved cheese tool set, which is their #1 accessory that's in there. As you're hearing my voice right this very second, every single state is available. As you're hearing my voice. Can I get the top 3 most limited states from Kyle to give those to me? But every state is gonna be very unique, very different, very personal. Listen, Arizona's on there, nothing Arizona's on there. Nothing Arizona, I know you never get your props. Today is the day that you get it. But what are your states, Georgia?
Nothing, so Florida and Georgia are my 2 mains, and my husband's from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
And Pennsylvania always goes really fast, Pennsylvania. You guys are always on it. Pennsylvania, Texas, those are the ones that move really quickly for us. But this is the previous board, and this is the new board. So do you see the difference in Florida? So again, you're right, Tina.
Yep.
You guys asked for a little bit more space because sometimes when the states have a lot of shape, they're very shapely and they're not so square. It's nice to have that bigger and larger area, both to use as a cutting board and both to use as your charcuterie. So when you get this, follow me. I'm gonna go right here to this basket. You can break it up, as Tina was saying. You can make a basket out of it. So if you prefer to bring a basket to that party and put a wine in there, or put some, you know, maybe you get that charcuterie
different relies,
Relies, thank you. Maybe you get the relies and you put it in there as well. How beautiful to like show up and hand the basket over and be like, thank you for inviting me to your holiday gathering. Here's your gift, you know? So these make great housewarming gifts. This make great host gifts. These make great, again, office gifts. This is something that a friend of mine where I live, she's a mortgage broker. She keeps them in her closet. So whenever she closes, you know, because we're in Georgia, she has all the Georgia boards there that they're ready for her just to grab and go. So that, if you work in real estate, this is like a no-brainer. Get a whole bunch of these. You're gonna have them for the whole year. They make a beautiful, especially with coming with the salt box and coming with the spoon and everything. That's a housewarming gift. Like, hey, congratulations on your new house. But yeah, this is everything. You're getting everything. So I'm gonna
Well,
use the
I know
cheese
we'll
tools.
start to try to get closer shots of all the different states so people can kind of see them, but I highly suggest going to hsn.com, click on your state, you'll see it, you'll get a good picture of it. I don't want to say this, but I'm gifting this to somebody, but she might be watching, so I don't want to say what state I bought.
Okay.
But you have proudness of where you came from. You have memories. Have you ever gone on vacation somewhere? You love the vacation. You're in the airport.
God, I
you
love
go into the
vacationing
little store at the airport because you want a memento.
Absolutely.
You would see something with a state name on it because you want something to take home from that wonderful vacation you just had.
Yep.
So expensive.
So expensive. Okay, so let's talk about pricing and things like that. The thing I love about us at Totally Bamboo, this is a family-owned company. It's a woman-owned company. And what I love about that is that you are not just buying something from some large corporation that just spits these out of some factory, like no big deal. And there's no soul to it. This is equivalent to like you just went to the best artisan craft fair that you heard was, you go, oh, that's happening on Saturday and let's go down there, and you're walking through the booths. And that's kind of how it started, for Totally Bamboo. But now you don't have to go to the craft show. You don't have to go to the artisan fair. You can literally pick up the phone or do however you order. But the nice part is we're here in Florida. I can order from my family that's in New York.
Yeah.
I can order from my family. I have some friends in California I might want to send this to. When you're at the airport, the airport's only going to have that state. That state.
Yes.
And you got to get it when you're on vacay, because by the time you get home, you're not going to get the Arizona thing when you're back in Florida.
That's why you pay the expensive price, Carrie,
That's
because you're there. Where else would you get it?
Yeah.
For $40, my friends, if you technically wanted this to be 1, 2, 3, 4 gifts, you could. And let me tell you why. Because the state is on the spoon. The state is on the salt box. The state is on the tools. If we left that laser engraving off one piece of this, it would have to go together for it to make sense, right? So I know, right? It's hard to think of gifts. It's hard to think of like everybody, but if you get the salt box with the Texas on the spoon, the oversized, beautiful charcuterie cutting board, and all 4 pieces, please add in the bonus buy. If you get the Today Special, only if you get the Today Special, you can get 9 of the additional boards.
Wow.
At all different states if you would like. And these are now $9 for you if you want to add these in. Same thing, you pick your state, it still has the attractions, but it's more like in a traditional cutting board shape.
Yes, and what's nice about those, and I use mini boards all the time for like little things. I love that the whole state's in there. So if you have a state that has like an outlying barrier island, or you kind of, Michigan, we know, like, because you have those outside areas, those are all going to be in those boards. So that's what I love about that. So I wanted to kind of just show you also, I talked about versatility with this, and we've talked a lot about it being a cutting board, it being a charcuterie board. Don't forget that this is decor. So the minute that you get this, look what it does to your kitchen. I'm gonna take this area right here that has nothing. If I hang this up, this just became very personalized. And this just became very beautiful simply by just doing this. And I love that about these boards. Mine hangs in my kitchen. I love it, it's gorgeous. I take it down when it's time to use it. I wipe it down and we're good to go. And that wall could have been very plain otherwise. Just bringing this up here makes it beautiful. So this is decor. As much as it's something that you're gonna use to cut and serve with, it's also gonna give you a beautiful art item to hang.
Okay, I'm gonna show how we have upgraded this year, the size in this. Long Island, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, you're in here. I think Wyoming is getting very limited right now. This was the original board. Everybody loved it. We sold thousands and thousands and thousands in one sitting. We would talk about it. Everybody loved this. Everybody bought multiples when we did it. All we did was we heard you, we made it, doubled up the size. That's the new Texas board with the salt box, with the beautiful spoon that also has Texas on it, with the beautiful 4-piece cheese. And I love that they laser engraved the state and the shape on every single piece. So yes, this would be an incredible one gift to somebody, but you can absolutely make these stocking stuffers, a gift for different people. But if, again, when you were talking about, right, if you try to put this all together, we're well over about $60.
Easy.
For under $40, maybe there's a person you're like, I don't really know what they're into, but they talk about, oh, I love my hometown. Or they wear a college sweatshirt all the time.
That's a good way to know,
You know what state they dig, right? It's easy. And then they'll go, oh my gosh, Wilcox is on here.
What?
Oh my gosh.
As you start eating.
Lodi is on here. Did I say it wrong? Probably.
Maybe. I don't know that one. I don't know, Ohio. You need to tell us.
But Ohio knows Ohio.
Ohio knows, and that's the cool part. You're buying something that they're gonna recognize is gonna instantly create that nostalgia and make them think of home. It's so, you know, again, I love this for people who you've moved around a few times. Maybe you're a military family. Maybe you've had a few homes that are home. You know, you call a few places. Here's my Georgia. And you know, and for me, I have a few homes already, you know, so Florida has a heart for me. Georgia gets a little heart for me. My husband has a heart for Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So having those boards, when family comes over from Pennsylvania, we can take out that board.
Yeah.
And they go, oh my gosh, where did you get this? And that is what you'll hear every time you bring this board out. And that's also what I love about gift giving. I want to be the person that gives the gift that everybody goes, oh my gosh, I love that gift. And every time I see them, they're using it. So I like to be super thoughtful in that way. Like I wanna get them something they're really gonna love and they're really gonna use. This is that thing, I promise you. I have not had one person go, eh. I've had every person look at it and go, wow. And this one's the bigger one. This one's gonna get even more wow because you're talking about 1.5 times bigger. So more space to cut, more space to charcuterie, and more space to art decor.
Okay. If you're like, I don't charcuterie, they don't charcuterie, that's okay.
That's okay.
Flip it over, it's your everyday cutting board.
That's right.
Like really high quality bamboo cutting board with a lot of surface area because we've made it bigger. And when you're not cutting, you're not serving, it is decor.
That's right.
Who hangs their cutting board on the wall? Nobody.
That's right.
This is why this is so unique. So different, and I promise we will see Carrie later with me. We will see Carrie again with Ty Mayberry. We will not see every single state available. That is the only thing I can guarantee you throughout the day.
That's what happens. That's the exciting part for me, like seeing you guys land that perfect gift for the holidays, knowing you're checking off that list and you're gonna be done. You go, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh, and let's not forget, Alaska, Long Island, Hawaii,
Puerto
Rico, and Long Islanders. My family's from Long Island, so I love you. I see you. We make sure that we cover you because we know you're a little different than the rest of New York. So that's why I love it.
You speak, the family hears it. I want to remind you the bigger size of the board. You're getting the salt box that also has the name of the state, the shape of the state. You're getting the #1 top selling accessory from Totally Bamboo, the 4-piece engraved cheese tool set also, and you're also getting the spoon that is a functional, really bamboo spoon that is also gonna have the state and the shape. It's $39.95. Pick up multiples of these on a flex pay for $13.32. Now, really quick, Carrie, come with me over here.
Yes,
because
I was holding on to your Arizona.
Only if you put the Today Special into your cart.
This is so fun.
Can you get up to 9 of what we call a bonus buy. These now become $9 and some change for you. And of those 9, you can pick as many different states of the bonus buy that you want. But tell me about these.
So what's so fun, again, made of 100% bamboo, so you're getting that same quality that you would get in the other boards, but the whole state is on it. So as you can see, even if there's anything like Florida down there has the Keys and has all those islands, that would not be on the Florida board because how would we connect it?
Yeah.
So this is a way to get all of those exterior areas all on one board, and it's super cute. This is the one, I use it for like little jobs, like I'm cutting limes, or I'm
That's
just,
what I do.
you know, something
So I have
small.
this one.
Strawberries, something like that. This is great for that.
Some of the states in the bonus buy are selling out because I think people are picking up multiples of the bonus buy for $9.
Smart.
So please make sure that you grab it. It's not $14 for you. It's 9 and some change if you are getting it with the Today Special.
Yay.
Can I drop some knowledge on you?
Please.
No, Carrie knows everything. She's fabulous. Did you know, holiday edition, did you know that today, December 6th, is St. Nicholas Day?
No.
We all, JB, you didn't know that
didn't
either.
know that.
It is believed that Nicholas was a monk born sometime around 280 AD near modern-day Turkey and was much admired for his kindness. He became the subject of many legends, the most famous of all being Santa Claus.
I love that.
Do you know what that means? Somebody should give me a gift today. It's
Wait.
another holiday. Wait, where's Arizona?
I know, where's Arizona? I should have brought it with me.
Did you know Carrie's
Next
gonna
hour.
be back next hour. We'll do another full presentation, but please put it in your cart. Please secure your state. We'll be right back.
We're counting down to the big day during HSN's Very Merry Deal Dash. That's 5 days of dashing deals you don't want to miss. Shop thousands of holiday gifts, plus perfect presents under $50. Tune in daily for surprise offers that sparkle with savings. Now dash away before it all becomes a very merry memory. Starts Monday at midnight on HSN and at hsn.com. Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extra Flex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
It's your time to shine with Radiance by Absolute, the beauty and brilliance of simulated diamonds. Crafted from best-in-class cubic zirconia, you get the incredible sparkle of mined diamonds for a lot less. So you can mix, match, and layer your pieces, creating a dazzling look you'll love to wear and be seen in. Discover Radiance by Absolute, exclusively at HSN.
Travel is one of the few things we have in our lives that mark a fresh start, a new beginning, a time for discovery. I want to make sure that you have the perfect gear for your next great escape. For every journey, your luggage should keep you both organized and in style. You deserve your own perfect getaway for a chance to discover new places and maybe even yourself. So what are you waiting for?
Don't miss Samantha Brown's luggage collection only on HSN and at hsn.com.
Welcome back into HSN Today with Tina and Friends. Everybody keeps asking about my outfit. I'm not presenting it, but both of these items are at HSN. If you go to Host Closet, the item numbers will be there if you miss it right now. But this top is a collaboration with Amy Morrison, host here at HSN, and Curation. So it's a very nice, soft stretch button-down shirt with this gorgeous lace. I am in the medium in the red. The faux leather long skirt that I have on is a Baglinishka. This is also here at HSN. There it is, and that is 882418. And I am wearing that in an extra small. If you would love to get either of these pieces, you can get them at HSN or go to Host Closet at hsn.com if you missed that. If you also missed it today, we are doing 5 Today specials. They are all under $50, and I say no matter what it is that you do for the holidays, do not miss the kids, because when they're excited about a present, that's what the holiday is about. Flippo is bringing us this super cool Stunt remote control car that has lights. It will be able to drift. It'll be able to spin. And coming from this boy mom, this is the hottest thing out there. But look at that. You add a little bit of water, now it's got fog. That's what I mean by Stunt. It's just not a forwards and a backwards car, but it has a secret. Why I wanted to give you 2 remote controls, Yvette, for one car, because then it splits into 2 different cars. You're gonna blow their mind. $34.99 for a $70 Stunt car. You're gonna get it either in the blue or in the red. It is half off, new today, today's special, and coming from a boy, Yvette Lopez, I have bought all the remote control cars. I know that forwards and backwards doesn't cut it anymore. They want it to do cool stuff. They want the fog. And then I want to blow his mind by saying it's 2 cars.
It's 2 cars. And you know what? Flippo does a remote control car every year. This year, Jerry was like, the owner of Flippo, he's like, I want it bigger and I want it cooler. And that is exactly what he's done.
Yeah.
So this is, you know what, let me hold this one up here so you can see the size of this. That is 9x7. Look at those wheels. And hopefully we'll be able to lower the lights a little bit, because these have very cool flat, look at those lights, huge wheels. You have headlights here. That one is yours to play with. And I want to show this very cool feature, because the misting, which simulates smoke, I think is the coolest thing. You're gonna put water, we're gonna give you a little bottle. You're gonna fill this little tank up right here, and then watch this. And I wanna make sure that you can see.
There it is.
Look at that. Can you, maybe put it against my hair or something. Look at that mist. It's like smoke coming out of the carburetor. And all you do is press a button on the remote. It will continuously, the back lights up. Oh, that's a good shot there. Look at that.
Look at that.
It lights up, the smoke comes out, and it will continuously do this for like about 4 or 5 minutes until the water runs out, and then you just fill it up again.
Yep.
But the other cool thing is you come over and we want to play, and I'm like, okay, I don't have to say, Tina, you go, and then I go, and we share. Because check this out. This I have never seen in a remote control car before. There's a button right on the back.
Okay.
You press that button.
And now it's 2 cars.
Now we have 2. Now I can give you yours, and I think that's your remote. Check that one. And then I have mine.
Throw that baby down there.
And then we can each play separately. So this is like a 2-in-1, guys. I have never seen anything like this before. First of all, it's a blowout price to begin with. You're never gonna see this for this type of technology. But then you get 2 cars. So when your friend comes over, you don't have to share. I mean, sharing is good. We should learn how to share, but it's
hard.
more fun to have your own.
We learned that quickly. We took Riker to meet his cousin Axel in Kentucky, and we went and we got remote control cars, and we thought, oh, they can each kind of have something different.
Right.
Oh no, when we got home, we learned it the hard way. They both want the exact same thing, right?
Always,
so
always.
This is a way of getting one remote control car and it being able to be split into 2 at any given moment with the lights, with the coolness, with the stunt features that are on there. So that $70 that this will originally be when it's no longer a Today Special is for 2 remotes, 2 cars that you can click back together to make into one large car.
And you click it back together, the same, it's easy as you separate it.
Yeah.
And then, listen, this remote is so easy. So if you see on the box, it says 3 and up. And the reason it says 3 is because you have large oversized buttons. You have a button that goes frontwards and backwards. You have another one that has it do the 360s. Then your red buttons. Oh, I love that shot. Look at that. This is my favorite feature. I just love it.
The fog?
I think that is the coolest thing. And then
I'm going too far.
There's even,
stay in the camera.
well, and if you look at those big wheels, so they're rubber. So let me tell you, I've taken this through my house. It's the baseboards, it's hitting the furniture. So I want you to know that it's not going to mess up anything at all. But this is indoor or out. Again, because of those wheels, it can glide over just about anything. And you're gonna have, oh my gosh.
Oh, I drifted.
Excellent. You know what I forgot to tell you? This is rechargeable.
Yes, you just need batteries for the remote.
You need 2 AA batteries for the remote, but you get a battery and a charger that we're gonna give you. You're gonna charge up your battery, and then you're gonna go and you are gonna get hours and hours of fun before you need to recharge it again. But again, these are, Flippo has these out in other stores.
Retailers?
Nowhere near this price.
Okay, when I tell you, listen, at my home, I have an entire cabinet devoted to remote control things, okay? He loves them. He wants more of them. They are pricey. So Mama needs a second job if we're gonna keep doing this. And I quickly found out, my Riker's 5, okay? What I quickly found out, if it's not just doing something additional than forwards, back, left, and right, he gets tired of it very fast. And I spent that $80 on the remote control car, and then it's just sitting there.
Right.
Lights, stunt, drifting. It can break into 2. Now me and Riker can play, Dad and Riker can play, Mom and Dad can play, and then we can click it back together into one car. That makes this unique and different and fun, and the kids will all love this. $34.99, trust me, for 2 remote control cars in the world of kids and buying things for them, a steal. To be honest, even at the $70 is a steal. You're just picking red or blue.
That's it, right?
Either one you're gonna get the charging cable, you're gonna get 2 remote controls, because once it breaks into 2 cars, each one has its own individual remote control to go with it. We even give you the little filling thing to put the water in.
To put the water in. And you know what I love about a gift like this is I think it's multi-generational. I think a grandparent, you give it to your grandkids, and then you can sit on the couch and you can engage and you can play with them. And guess what? They're putting down their tablets. They're putting down their
I'm the red one,
phones.
Kyle.
You know, and I'm going to tell you, after the little ones go to sleep, you're going to stay up and you're going to play with it. My husband and I were playing with these for hours. Our dog started chasing it. Oh my gosh, they're hours of fun. You will be the hero for giving this. Just make sure everybody gets one. But again, remember, this is a 2-for-1. This splits in half. And I'll show you that again just because it's so easy. So remember, you have your 9 by, look at this, huge, right?
Yep.
Car. And then all you do is, I'll wait for them to come in so you guys can take a look, because all you have to do, there it is. There's one little button in the middle. You press it, and now you each have a car, you each have a remote. And you know, this is 2.4 gigahertz technology, which means that's like remote control frequency stuff, you know, for all the gamers and the remote control people out there. So what happens is each remote will pair up with each car, and you can have 20 people, 30 people playing, and they won't get cross frequency.
It'll stay with the car.
It'll stay with the car, because that can get very frustrating. So Mr. Flippo made sure that technology was also going to be in his new car this year.
We have an under the tree guarantee.
Woo.
So if you've been thinking, and what am I going to get the grandkids? What am I going to get my nieces and nephew? What am I going to get, you know, my cousin, whatever it is, my best friend's kids, whatever it is, and we're down to 19 days left, and you're like, whoa, I'm really cutting it close. We'll guarantee that we will get this to you in time for you to be able to wrap this and put it under the tree. Don't forget, you can also purchase something, click that it's a gift, send it directly to somebody in a different state.
Absolutely.
Right? Because we are getting down to the nitty-gritty, and that way you don't have to pay to ship this somewhere, right? You just ship it directly there, so you're not double dipping.
That makes it so easy.
It's technically 2 cars that are getting for the $34.99. Right. This is a today's special, which means it's a limited time opportunity. It lights up. It has fog. It does stunt. It's not just forwards and backwards. I can put one button and now we're spinning, and now we're drifting, and now we're doing all these cool stunts. Big, chunky tires that have texture to them, which means it's gonna go over the carpet. It's gonna go over the rug. It's gonna be able to take it outside. There's the drifting. You're drifting over there.
Okay, so that's like the transversing, and that's what, check that out. I don't know if they can get it. Here it comes, boom. And you know, it's just so easy because you're just pressing these buttons, and that's why, again, the little ones are just going to have a blast with this. There's no learning curve here. You can't do anything wrong. Ooh, I got it in the camera. You are, and you know, Tina, can you help but just, you have to smile as you're playing with this, because it is just, it's so much fun.
It's like, it's okay, because these are super durable.
Absolutely.
Like the big tires on it, the rubber tires.
Yes, and that was something that Mr. Flippo insisted on. He's like, I want these to be big. I want them to be able to do tricks. I want them to be able to handle terrain. And that is what you're getting, along, again, with the lights flashing, that misting, which simulates the smoke. This is, you know, when I was a kid, I loved remote control anything. I loved the cars. And it is so neat to be able to play with something this, oh, there it goes, this fun and this, all right, wait, I want to
by the way, when you're looking at it right now, if you're just tuning in, this is when the 2 cars are put together.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So there's, you can actually click it, and then they turn into 2 separate cars, and this, so this is that. So do you see how this one is smaller? It's because we've taken the red and clicked it into 2 separate cars, and this one's got the fog on it as well. But now, it's 2 remote controls, because that car is now got its own remote control.
Exactly.
And can go do its own thing, right?
Yes.
So it's 2 cars, click them together or separate. This will be $70 for this remote control car when it's no longer today's special. Just pick blue or red. If you, my math would go, if it's half off, I would get 2. Now we're back to its original price, which is really 4 remote control cars. Every brother, sister, cousin that's gonna see each other, friends, they're all gonna want their own. They're all gonna want the fog. They're all gonna want to do the stunts to it. $34.99, and I said this whole holiday season, Yvette, I said, I know money's tight.
Right.
I know we're all trying to like do Christmas on the budget that we have. Please do not forget the kids. Auntie Betty is great. I'm sure she's wonderful. But what we want is to make sure the kids have that morning.
Absolutely. And with something like this, you've never seen a remote control car like this. They are going to have hours of fun. They're not even going to want to watch TV. They're not even going to know where their phone is. You're going to be able to have fun with them, and you're going to be the hero for giving such a cool gift.
I love it. 878-842 blue or red to get this home. This is just one of the 5 Today specials that we have today.
Yes, I know. There's some great ones. I tell you, HSN does like Christmas miracles when they do the specials.
I know.
The prices on their TS, it's amazing.
But they're very limited.
Yes.
The other Today special that we have, if you're also thinking about adding some more into your cart, is from Totally Bamboo. It is the new larger. This is actually doubled up the size of your Totally Bamboo charcuterie, also cutting board of whatever state that you're gonna get, but you're also, for the very first time ever, gonna get the spoon that's functional that you can serve and stir with. Also, my pick from 2024 was we're adding in the salt box. They can use it for anything. We're calling it a salt box, but you can use it for a lot of different things. And you're getting the 4-piece cheese accessory that is also available in this Today special. We have made it bigger bundle, all of that in whatever state it is that you want. All states, Long Island, Puerto Rico, the Hawaiian Islands are all still available as well from Totally Bamboo, under $40. Okay, really quick, another reminder, a customer pick from Geek Heat. It is a portable heater, but not just a heater. You can turn this element on so that it looks like this beautiful faux flame that's in there. And another element you can add is actually the sound of a crackling fireplace that's in there. Those are all independent. There's a fan. There's a heater that's 1500 watt, which is actually the strongest that you can do in a standard outlet. Super adjustable, just the right size. This is about 12.5 by 14.5. It has that strap on the top of it, so it's very portable at a little over 8 pounds. This is a $90 portable heater that we have at $69.99. Blue and gray are the 2 colors that I still have available, 808-162. Okay. I want you to look at this watch from AltaFit. And if you look, just look at the watch, look at the presentation. You're thinking luxury timepiece, right? You're thinking fashion. You're thinking, oh my gosh, you're gonna put this on. It's gonna go with, the best, event or place or day to day. Guess what? It is luxury. It is fashion. It does read as a timepiece, but it is one of the most advanced smartwatches on the market. It is Bluetooth. You can make and receive phone calls. We're going to show you about this incredible SOS emergency function that it has. You can receive your text messages on there. You have your voice assistant. You can get all of your app notifications. You can do remote for your music controls, your remote for your camera. It's waterproof. Take this in the shower. It's okay. You're gonna wear this, use this all the time. It will do your heart rate, your sleep, your blood pressure, your blood oxygen. It's gonna be health. It's gonna be all the things. In this beautiful presentation, you're gonna pick either in the silver or in the gold, which is actually a rose gold. You're gonna get that beautiful, gorgeous, sparkly band and the one right next to it, which is the Milanese mesh band and the wireless remote. Let's take this down from $89.99 down to $49.99 and free shipping and handling, lowest price we have ever done. Julie Truster, it looks good. It's got all the technology you would want. And to be completely honest, I never got a smartwatch because they're a little too sporty looking for my taste.
Exactly.
And I go to work, I do things. This is really the best of all worlds.
It really is. So I love this. I want you to see what it is because it looks like a classic traditional watch with a nice large round face. So it's easy to read, simple and easy to read. You don't need your readers, but it has every single smartwatch feature built into it. It's one of those things, Tina, that nobody would ever know when you're wearing this. It looks very elegant, and you're also getting, you just push a button, one button on this. This is very simple. All the swiping, there's your steps. You can see I just started in the morning. I have a long way to go today. All of your health stats are on here. So it has all of your traditional health stats, like your steps, your calories, your heart rate. But a couple things that this does different is it will monitor your blood pressure. And it also has an SOS mode that it'll call your emergency contact. And I'm actually gonna do that right now. You don't pay any monthly fees for this. You're gonna download a free app. And what I'm gonna do, so let's say, you know the old, I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay, let's say you're at home, you have to be within Bluetooth range, but let's say you fall or something happens and you need to call your emergency contact or you need to call 911. You don't have your phone on you. So all you have to do, you go back to that home screen, you hold this button right here. I'm gonna hold it down so you can't accidentally call your contact. You set it up to call whoever you want. And look at that right there. It's calling my neighbor, who's my emergency contact.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm good. Nothing's wrong. I'm just checking and I'm just testing it.
Oh, good. All
Wait,
right.
wait. I mean, since you're on the phone,
yeah,
tacos,
sure.
tacos,
Tacos?
breakfast tacos, please. Emergency.
Emergency, yeah. Bring us
Absolutely. Yep. Getting tacos on the way. All right.
tacos on
Yeah,
the way.
don't let her go, Julie.
I
She's
know, right?
offering to help. Let's get her to help.
Right.
You know, you can buy that function solely a piece that just does that SOS emergency. And that's all it does.
Right.
And you have to pay.
You have to pay a monthly fee for that. There are no monthly fees for this. And as far as I know, it's the only smartwatch in the market that has an SOS mode. How great is that? That you don't have to pay for. So let me show you what it looks like, because I have this one on. You're getting the one watch right here, and then you're getting two of the separate, oh, I'm actually getting a call. I want you to hear how loud it is. Okay, you can decide whether or not to answer it. Hello?
Hey, I had a question about the tacos. Do you want one or two?
Three.
Three.
Okay, great. Thanks. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bring them soon.
Okay.
Bye.
By the way, that making and receiving of phone calls from your watch, Julie?
Yes.
Also usually really expensive.
Exactly, yes.
I mean,
So,
even within the smartwatch world, the elements that you're talking about are always an upgrade.
right, and you know, with all the other smartwatches on the market, they all look the same. You've got the silicone band. This is really, there's nothing in the market like it, where it looks like your classic traditional watch. You can even, let me go back, you can even change up. There's tons and tons of faces, or you can customize your face however you want. I set it to this one because it doesn't look like your traditional smartwatch, but it is. It has all the features built in, and then what you swipe, it's very simple. You get your text messages if you want them, so you can customize this to whatever you want. You even, I want to show you this, because when you set it up, it gives you the weather, not just the weather of the day, but when you start scrolling, it gives the actual weather forecast for the week. And again, it's on a nice large screen there. I love the look of it. It's round. We know that our customer wants round. This is the Milanese band that is, I'm going to put the two bands on so you can see. This one's magnetic and it's totally adjustable. So you can see this, and they're lightweight, very, very comfortable, and again, it's easy to read. So you're getting the one watch with these two separate bands. So this is the thing. I mean, if you're in your sweats, or if you're just lounging for the day, a smartwatch is fine because you've got the silicone band. But if you're going to work, or if you're going to a holiday party, I never wear my smartwatch. And the regular traditional watches don't count your steps. So this is really that perfect hybrid. So you're getting both of these bands. If you decide, if you want the blingier one, and this is the gold, there you're looking at the silver right there. That one has a tool, I want to show you the tool, that you can adjust the links.
You can remove the links if you need
can
to remove
the
links.
links on that.
You don't have to take it to a jeweler because you're giving us the tool.
Exactly, and the tool comes with it. Now, we just launched this last night. It's been wildly popular because I think a lot of people have smartwatches, but when you go out, when you dress up, it's just not, it doesn't have the right look.
Can I tell you the truth?
Yes.
Is even hosts that come sit down to present, they take their smartwatches off and put it on a table over there because it's not really quite appropriate to wear the outfits that we have here. I cannot believe we've gone this long into the presentation, Julie, and I haven't said this. What's the battery life on this watch?
Okay, so the battery life is up to 7 days, and it depends how many features you add to it. I've had everything, so I'm monitoring my blood pressure every day. I'm monitoring my heart rate. It even has a stress level that it can monitor, and I get my messages and I get my phone calls.
So if you're using more,
I'm using every single one of them, and that lasts around 3 days. And let me show you too.
Julie, do you want to know the one that's like hundreds and hundreds of dollars?
Oh, I know it very well.
Do you know you have to charge that every day?
Every single
And if you forget, to charge it at night, you don't have a watch the next day.
Right, exactly.
The battery life is incredible. It is a wireless charger that we give you, so you just basically sit it down on like a Qi, like a wireless Qi. This is a $90 Bluetooth, receive and make your phone calls, SOS emergency connectivity that's in there, your text messages, all your health readings, your sleep, your blood pressure, your oxygen. You're getting 2 different bands. I would call this like the more like encrusted, beautiful, it looks like you're wearing like a gorgeous timepiece that is encrusted with diamonds is what it looks like. This is the silver tone, but you are also getting that super beautiful Milanese band. We're not charging extra for the second band. You're gonna pick gold. Now, I will tell you, if you pick the gold, it's really a rose gold or the silver. That's the presentation, and you don't have to know their wrist size because we're allowing you to remove and add the links with the tool. You don't have to take it to a jeweler, and the Milanese band is adjustable on its own because of the magnetic clasp. It is $49.99, Julie.
Such a great price. Now, I want to talk about the health stats because this is really what makes this one different than the other smartwatches on the market. So you have one button here. This is really simple and easy to use. That turns on whatever face, and you can turn the dial. There's a lot of other faces in the app, which, by the way, you're going to download the free app. There's your face. And then when you click it again, it has over 100 sports modes. So maybe you're going to jump on the treadmill, or you're going to go golfing, or hiking, or camping, or out for a run or a walk. You can click your sports. There's your heart rate. There, this shows your activity. Okay, hold on, I'm reading this sideways. There's your blood oxygen, which we learned the importance of that during COVID. But look at this. I'm going to click it. Actually, I don't have it on. Let's see if it'll read it. Blood pressure. This will monitor your blood pressure. Now, of course, is it telling me? Okay, it's telling me I need to wear it. So that's good. It knows. Let me put it on my wrist. There we go. I'm going to monitor. Debbie did this so many times last night. Think about what you spend on a blood pressure monitor separately. This will monitor your blood pressure, your blood oxygen, your heart rate, your sleep. It has all of those health stats built in. You're supposed to stay very still. I don't know if I am up here. And it takes maybe 20, 30 seconds, which you can just sit and take it. It's kind of like instead of going into the pharmacy to get your blood pressure. Did that pop up?
And we actually sell blood pressure monitors on its own. You're wearing the watch already. You don't have to take something else out. Let me do a little legwork for you if you're thinking giftables and you're like, you know what, they do want a smartwatch, right? Let me do all the legwork for you. When you go into the smartwatch world, they all look very sporty, silicone bands, so this is gonna get more of like a luxury timepiece feel to it. But when you get to up to 7 day battery life, that's unheard of in the smartwatch world. Making and receiving phone calls usually makes it very expensive. In the smartwatch world, they don't have that SOS emergency where I can press a button and instantly be talking to either 911 or my specific person that I've connected to my contact on there. The blood pressure monitor, the sleep monitor, all of that, it has all of the highest level of technology in the smartwatch world, but it looks gorgeous. My neighbor, I just started following them on Instagram. We're being besties now, me and the neighbor. The dad on Instagram, what I've learned about him, in his bio it says he is a timepiece aficionado.
Oh.
And I was like, ooh, he would be great to get this because if you get a nice, really expensive timepiece, you know what they do, Julie? Tell you time.
Exactly. Exactly. And I know somebody that has like that $3,000 plus watch, and she never wears it because it doesn't track her steps. She's like, I want to have something that's in between. This is really the perfect hybrid. There's nothing in the market. You've seen all the smartwatches. They all are very casual, and it's great if you're lounging in your pajamas at home or you're in your sweats. This has all of those features and more, but it looks pretty. It's got that nice large face. Well, I tell you what, Tina, what I love about it is I don't have to have my readers on. Nice, large color touchscreen. You can touch everything here, and then when you click the one, it takes you back to your time, and then you click it again, and it goes to all of these different modes here. So again, it does things that the other watches don't do. You can get your sleep, your heart rate, all of those traditional things, but this does your blood oxygen and blood pressure. Okay, you don't have to buy a blood pressure. It does your sleep. I'm gonna show you again. It's got an SOS mode. So if you would fall, or if you're in your house and you're not by your phone and you need to get in touch, you go in here, you select who you want to be your emergency contact. Maybe it's your neighbor, maybe it's your husband, or maybe it's 911. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold this button down so you can't accidentally set it off, and it's calling my neighbor, who's my emergency contact. It rings her for no monthly fee. I can hear it ringing.
Hello.
Are the tacos ready? We're ready for our tacos.
I am right around the corner.
Well, thank you for being my emergency contact. I appreciate it in case anything serious would happen. I know who to call.
100%. I'm here for you.
Thank
All right,
you.
have a good day, Julie. I'll see you in a minute.
Thank you.
Can I tell you something I've never said ever on the air? Not everybody knows this about me. When we were talking about like an SOS or an emergency and having a contact, I have seizures. And having somebody available, if that ever were to happen, I have moments. I literally have a very small window of time that is going to let me know something is going to happen. Being able to get on the phone with my husband, being able to notify somebody that something is happening to me. And I know we're talking talking about tacos. I've never said this on it. I don't even know if everybody here knows that, but I have just moments to get a hold of somebody, to be like, I need my medication, this is where I'm at. It actually happened to me when I flew home to Arizona and Phoenix. I got off the plane and I was in a bathroom in a Phoenix airport and needed to tell everybody where I was at while I was having an issue.
And something like that is totally unexpected.
And digging for your phone.
Right.
Dialing a number. I don't have that time.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. And with that, it's SOS mode. No fees for that. I know if you have that alert, maybe a bracelet or a necklace, you pay a monthly fee. I know that because my mom has that because she lives by herself. With this, you just want to be within Bluetooth range. You set it up. You can set it up to call 911 or your emergency contact, and you just hold that button down. You just hold it down like this. You can't accidentally set it off, and it will call your emergency contact. So again, seizures or you have a fall, you can see right there, it's calling, it will dial for you.
And you decide who your emergency contact is or if it's a 911.
Exactly.
The fact that it's waterproof is also huge, Julie. Adding that into the SOS emergency.
Exactly.
I don't have to take it off while I'm in the shower or while I'm in the rainy elements or anything like that. Waterproof. Smartwatch. Two different bands.
Two bands. This one is completely adjustable.
That's the Milanese.
Oh, I'm getting a call. Okay. The bands are totally adjustable. I want you to hear how loud it is. Hello?
Oh, hi, Julie.
Are the tacos here yet?
I got caught at the light. There was an accident. I just wanted to let you know that I'm on my way.
Perfect. What? We'll see you soon. I can't wait for my tacos. Thank you.
Can I show you the presentation, Julie, in the box? Are these the boxes they come in?
Yes, this is the presentation of how it comes.
Look
so
at this.
Pretty.
When they go to open it up, it's both the bands, the beautiful large face, and then you get to go. It is one of the top technology smartphones out in the market. It's not just beautiful. That's the gold, which is actually a rose gold, and in the silver, you don't have to know anything, what phone they have, you don't have to know their wrist size, you don't have to know anything other than they are going to use this with the two bands interchangeably. We will have this at $90 when it's no longer a Black Friday deal.
It's so worth $90, $49, and it looks like a classic traditional
like a timepiece.
And no one will ever know that it has all those smartwatch features.
All of the features.
Yes.
7-day battery life, being able to make and receive phone calls, all of that. But I want to talk about really quick, let's add in the watch stand.
Okay, yes. So that is, if you want to charge that at night, you can place that right on top of the watch stand, and then you tuck the little cord underneath there, and it's nice because then the watch is kind of facing you. You're looking at how it works. You clasp that on, put your watch onto it, and you have a little watch stand. You
so it holds the charger and the watch?
Yes, exactly.
Look at that.
Yep.
We don't have many of those to go around, but I would add that in.
And it's nice and small. You can put it on your bedside and you're good to go. You're gonna flip out when you see this in real because it's so beautiful. It really is pretty, so pretty.
It's really nice.
Yes, I love it.
I like it.
And it's big so I can read it.
All of us can read it. I'm gonna give you a moment. We're gonna eat some breakfast tacos, and on the other side I'll have more.
Life happens, and when it does, HSN Protection Plus, powered by Allstate Protection Plans, is there to make you good again, quick and easy. HSN Protection Plus offers a standard plan to cover your purchases from breakdowns during normal use, as well as mechanical or electrical failures. You can also add the Accident Plan Plus to cover accidental damage for portable electronics like tablets or headphones. Plans are available for a wide variety of products, including electronics, small appliances, fitness equipment, furniture, mattresses, jewelry, and lawn and garden items. All plans cover parts and labor with no deductibles or hidden fees. Allstate's award-winning service team will get you back up and running fast by repairing, replacing, or reimbursing you for your damaged item up to the purchase price. Adding HSN Protection Plus powered by Allstate Protection Plans to your purchases is easy. You can do it online at checkout or ask your customer care rep while making a purchase over the phone.
Hey everyone, I'm Christian Siriano here, and welcome to our all-star holiday at HSN. Here are my favorite gifts and fabulous ideas for your fashionable friends. One of my favorite things is this beautiful sweater, pom-pom crystal beanie and